All right, so let's go ahead and start with a new React project. All right, so let's take a look at our index.js, where we are rendering an app. Let's go ahead and render something else. Let's just render a header and maybe render a checkbox. We'll do this all in a div. And let's make a label for this checkbox. So we'll call this ID. And this is all right, let me go ahead and reformat this file. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this thing. And we see a checkbox. I guess actually we probably want the checkbox on the left, so we can go fix that. Save that. Refresh and we do this. Okay, so that seems reasonable. What we can do with components allow us to extract some JSX out into some separate component. So let's say we want to extract this out. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a function. We'll call it check. And check takes some props, we'll talk about those later, and returns some JSX. Okay, now we've got a problem here. And JSX elements have to be in an enclosing tag. So you can either put these in a div, or we can put these in, because you can't just have two of them side by side, because it's going to be placed in a single element. So we could either do a div like this, or we can also use what's called a fragment. Okay, so we need to go ahead and import that. And now we are okay. And then in order to use it, we will just put it right in here. So we'll just put check it. Now, these have to be uppercase. Okay, so lowercase things are normal HTML elements. Uppercase things are assumed to be components. And for a component, it just looks for a function. And it's going to then just call this function, and then whatever gets returned is going to be put in here. Okay. Let's take a look. So I've saved this. Refresh, and indeed, let's just make a little change to it. Let's change